What's up, goat?
Another day in paradise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying. Paradise, that's where we are, ain't it?
That's right. Let's do a goddamn daily review.
Let's do it. Nighttime recap, August 5th, Monday. Um, what are you stirring that down there?
I'm not stirring a smoothie today.
You're not stirring a smoothie? You're stirring a smoothie.
hmm All right, let's get into it. I'm feeling good juice today. I'm feeling
Good
really good
juice?
juice. Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm glad you're feeling good, juice. Yeah, let's get into it. So we will get into some Olympics, but let's start. I mean, it's exciting. There's NFL news to talk about. We've got games. You said the Brownies are playing when?
Saturday.
Wow, that's exciting. The Bills also playing Saturday. I mean, this is exciting stuff. I don't think I've been this juiced up for preseason ball in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like this offseason's been a little extra longer.
It does. It
Yeah.
does. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it was boring NBA playoffs or I don't know,
Mm.
baseball hasn't gotten like baseball is just kind of still slow. We just got past the All-Star break, but yeah.
It's probably because, like, for the first time in a long time, like, both of our teams have, like, high expectations. So, like before, like when the Browns were losing fucking 15 games a year,
Yeah.
like it was like, oh god, like I can't, like please, like the off season like lasts forever. But now
Yeah.
it's like let's go, like let's roll. Like I'm excited. Like I want the Browns to play football. Like you want the Bills to play because like there's expectations. Like the team should be good, you know. So hopefully, like it rolls.
Yeah, I'm glad you're excited, man. I've known you for a little bit now, and there's not really too much excitement before a season about the Browns. You're like, yeah,
Now,
the Browns play tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, okay. But now you're like, yo, the Browns play tomorrow. Let's go. Let's
yeah,
get
I mean,
fired
it's
up.
definitely a little bit of cautious optimism. Like, like as the season comes closer, like I'm definitely gonna feel a pit in my stomach every Friday, Saturday,
Sure.
like before the game. But you know, like I don't know, it's just like this year feels like they need to do something. Like we need to win a playoff game. Like we need to be competitive all year long. Like I'd love to see us win the AFC North. I mean, like I don't think it's gonna happen. Like that's the best division in football. Um,
Could happen.
I don't think it'll happen. I mean, it's the best division in football. Like, I mean, it'd be great, but I just don't see it happen.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. That's
like,
good
I think we'll be.
expectations. That's good expectations to have.
Yeah, let's temper the expectations a
Yeah.
little bit.
I like it. But hey, I'll tell you this: Harrison Butker. Whoa, Harrison Butker for the Chiefs kicker. As I don't know if everyone's aware, but he just became the got the richest kicker contract in NFL history.
Yeah, it's interesting timing coming from Kansas City, given what he's been in the news for in the last couple of months. But
Yeah,
I mean, hey, everything else aside, like the guy can kick a football. I
the
mean, like
guy cannot.
he honestly like he's been a difference maker in a lot of their playoff games, and like the Chiefs aren't the Chiefs and without Harrison Butker the last couple of years. So
100%, 100%. He just goes out there and puts daggers in hearts in the postseason. Like it's just he's automatic. But yeah, it
I
was like
mean,
a 4 year, $26 million contract. So
yeah,
I mean, it's not breaking the bank for like an NFL player, but for a kicker, I mean,
yeah, that's a good contract. Apparently, the
yeah,
highest all time.
yeah.
But like the guy kicks in the cold, like in January. Like it's hard to find a kicker who can do that consistently, as we've seen with a lot of other cold weather teams. In the past, the Browns, the Bills,
Yeah.
the Bears,
Yep.
double doink. Everyone remembers the double doink.
Everybody
Like
remembers.
you find a guy and you stick to him. So
Yeah, good for him. Good for the Chiefs, man. Did you tell me that Daniel Jones started a fight today in
not only did he start a fight today, he started a fight against a defensive lineman.
wow. That is
Hey,
awesome.
don't let there be a fire under Danny Dimes' ass this year. Just
That
don't let it happen.
that's exactly what New York needs. I mean, that would be awesome because the kid's got juice, man. I know he gets so much hate. People shit on him all the time, but he's got juice.
He's got juice and he's shown flashes. I mean, it's his team now. Like Saquon's gone. Like so, I mean, like it's on him. They invested in the receiver in the draft.
Yep.
So I mean, like they have a squad around him. Like I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, his contract's not as bad anymore as it used to be. Like, I mean, like those contracts, like that's the one thing about like quarterbacks in the NFL, like the
Yeah.
market gets reset every offseason. It's like I think
Yeah.
he was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, I think, when he signed his contract. Like he's
Mhm.
like the 15th highest paid quarterback in the NFL
Yeah.
now. Something like
Nuts.
that.
I
So
think,
like
yeah, Tua, I think, is worth $7 billion now. I think,
yeah. And he hasn't done anything in Miami, so
yeah, say it
Mhm.
with your chest. Yeah. Yeah, so that's some news out of the NFL. I mean, there's still some Ayuk trade rumors that have been going on for about, 6.5 years now, but I
Since
mean,
he got drafted.
yeah, maybe they can figure that out at some point.
Mhm.
We'll see how San Francisco does. And then before we go into the Olympics, we can talk baseball for a sec. We're on history watch, we're on record watch with the
Oh
White
yeah.
Sox losing streak. I believe they're live right now, first inning.
We are live right now.
I mean, I know the A's were already doing damage in the
Let's
first. I
see.
don't know if
Let's
they
see.
scored yet,
Yeah,
but
it's 1-0 A's, top of the second.
hey, man, I mean, so if anybody didn't watch our yesterday nighttime recap, you have to. But the White Sox have lost 20 games in a row, and the all-time record is 23 in the modern era. So we got a series against the A's. We'll see what happens. I'm rooting for history, man. I want to see. There was so funny, so many funny like memes of just like the Moneyball streak that was happening, like
Yeah.
people holding 20 banners and that they're holding it for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Like that's hilarious.
No, I mean I'm rooting for history too. Like if they if they're at 23 losses in a row, like I'm watching that White Sox game.
Yeah, I am too. I'm watching that more than I'm watching winning baseball. Like I want to see a dumpster fire.
Dude, they're bad. They're a
That's
dumpster fire. All right.
That sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks. I'll tell you what, one more thing from baseball. Give a shout out to the Mets because I know we got some Mets fans watching. Another 6-0 shutout for the Mets. I mean, last time we talked, Sean Manaea had a great game. He had another one, 7 innings, 10 Ks,
Is that
scoreless.
right?
Yeah, so good for him, good for the Mets, man. But that's all. That's
Good to
all we'll
see
talk about.
him. Good to see him get his form back.
Did he get hurt or did he just like take a dip in the old career?
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah,
He got hurt, and then he was just not as good when he came back.
really, man.
He's got great hair.
Yeah, he does have. He's got good hair. He's got a good head of lettuce. I was looking at his pic right
He
here.
got curtain called today.
No way. Good for
Uh-huh.
him. Good for him. That's awesome. I'll tell you what, from one head of lettuce to another, um, you only hear about this guy once every 4 years, right around the Olympics rolling. And now he's the face of swimming, obviously. But Phelps back in the news again, he goes silent for 4 years at a time. Kind of like, you only hear Joey Chestnut right around the 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's something like that. But I mean, he's calling for a lifetime ban on anyone who's caught doping. Well, I mean, which
Hmm.
makes sense, obviously. Um, but yeah, he was in the courtroom today and petitioning, and he's got his man bun, which he can rock the man bun. I'll just be out there and say it.
Yeah, he can rock the man bun. I mean, I mean, it's not a great look for anyone personally,
No.
but like, he can pull it off. I'll say this about Michael Phelps. He will come back every 4 years with a different head of hair,
Yep.
and he's going to come back and he's going to be the face of the world for like. I mean, I see him every time I go on social media. Um, it is interesting, like the whole doping thing is interesting because obviously, his history with marijuana. Which if you don't know that story, he like lost like a bunch of major sponsors like back in like 2010 or something like that. For getting there was like a picture of him smoking weed out of a pipe that like surfaced and like he like it was bad. Um, which obviously like we now know that marijuana is not like really that big of a deal at all. But in at the time like it was legal. Like it was anti-doping, so
Yeah. I think that
obviously,
time
he's
he
talking
spoke.
about steroids, but
Yeah,
like
that's true.
just an interesting hill to stand on.
Sure. Yeah, I think that time he smoked, he did cut 20 seconds from his time though. That afternoon, he was the fastest time he ever recorded. No,
I think somebody forgot to start the watch. That's probably what happened.
yeah, yeah. But hey, it was good. It's good to see Phelps out and about. And I'm looking forward to seeing Mohawk Phelps in 4 years.
Yeah, bald Phelps in four
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Bald Phelps. Ooh, my God. Nice. I think that's good. I mean, what else? We've got the Olympic quarterfinals are set, for the men's and women's basketball teams, and we're expected gold there, but that's exciting coming in the next couple of days. But Yeah, other than that, I don't know. We did some football, some baseball, some little bit
Yeah.
of
Just
Olympic related.
another baseball tidbit. Really good series going on these next couple days out in I think it's in Philly, um, between the Dodgers and the Phillies. So two best teams in baseball in the NL. So if you're a baseball junkie, I think the game's on MLB Network tonight. I'm sure it'll be on national television throughout the week. So check it out. Red Sox just got up 8-2. So
Nice.
check that out too. Check if you want
That
to check
bite
out
of the
good baseball.
Yeah, that bite of the smoothie is gonna taste a little better. Yeah, yeah, that tastes a little better. Up 8-2. Nice, nice, good final tidbit there. I will, yeah, go for the salute. I will say follow our newsletter. We'll put it down below, Daily Stump. But yeah, we will salute, and that's another nighttime recap.